palace blames Duterte critics for threats on bishops. Malacanang on Thursday slammed critics of President Rodrigo Duterte for linking his statements against the Catholic clergy to the death threat received by Caloocan Bishop Pablo Virgilio David. The president, who has wished death on bishops on more than one occasion, recently asked the public to spare members of the clergy from harassment. But opposition senators Leila de Lima and Risa Hontiveros claimed the threat was a consequence of Duterte's verbal attacks on the Catholic Church and its religious leaders in light of its criticism of the administration's war on drugs. In a statement, presidential spokesperson Salvador Panlo reiterated that Duterte's remarks on some members of the clergy were done in jest or were made using figure of speech or hyperbole. Panlo said Filipinos know and approve the chief executive's manner of delivering his message to the public. He also said that has been Duterte's approach since he was mayor of Davao City and even when he was growing up. Panlo called Duterte a natural teaser whose audience responds animatedly to his comedic utterances. He said the public knows when the president is serious and they also understand when he only means to be comical. Therefore, if there is one to blame, it is the critics and detractors of the president and this administration who have been constantly painting a different picture by manipulating President Duterte's statements and making them appear to look bad and malicious, Panlo said. A joke perceived to be a joke by Filipinos are converted by these haters into a grave and serious marching order so as to confuse the public and at the same time put themselves in a position where they can criticize the president. Panlo said the threat received by David could be done by pranksters, anti-Duterte trolls or personal enemies of the bishop. Just the same, we will not allow any harm done to him. Anyone who attempts at harming him will have the full force of the law to contend with, the palace spokesman said. Panlo also assured members of the Catholic hierarchy that the president meant no harm. They need not be afraid as we are one with them in their mission in thwarting evil. Those who must be afraid are the criminals, the corrupt, the evildoers, the scoundrels, the terrorists and the drug lords and pushers, Panlo said.